Good afternoon, and for those who are just joining us, my name is Edgar Marin, Head of Competition for FIBA in the Americas, and welcome to the 2024 FIBA U18 Women's AmeriCup official draw. This event also gathers the top 8 national teams as they attempt to earn the title of champion of the Americas in the under 18 age range. We want to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to Jorge Garcia, the president of the Colombian Basketball Federation, and to the city of Bucaramanga for their significant effort and commitment to hosting this key regional youth competition. This competition will gather the rising stars in women's basketball as they represent their countries. Before the draw, let's recap our participating teams. From North America, Canada, and the United States. From Central America and the Caribbean subzone, República Dominicana, Mexico, y Puerto Rico. And from the South, Argentina, Brazil, and the host, Colombia. Before continuing with the draw, how about we watch highlights from previous edition of this Women's Continental Cup. These highlights showcase the immense talent within the Americas region and the future stars of the game. Now, let us review the draw principles and the corresponding pots for this event. This draw will be executed using 4 pots containing 2 spheres each. The participating teams have been grouped according to the Youth FIBA World Rankings. In addition to the team pots, we have 2 additional pots containing the group and position numbers, which will define the assigned group and the matches for the games in the group phase. We will begin by drawing selecting a sphere from pot 1, which will be slotted into group A. Then, 1 sphere from pot A will be selected to establish the seeding of that team orders of the game during the group phase. The remaining sphere from pot 1 and his matching assigned group spot from pot B will be automatically assigned to group B. This process will be repeated for pots 2, 3, and 4. The draw will conclude once all the teams have been slotted into the 2 groups, along with the number defining their position during the competition. Finally, let's recap the pots. So to my right is pot 1, USA and Canada. Pot number 2 is Puerto Rico and Colombia. Pot number 3, Brazil and Argentina. And pot 4, Mexico and the Dominican Republic. Now that everything is ready, we want to welcome back our 2 draw assistants. To my left, Edu, and to my right, Gabe. Thank you both for being with us this evening. With the process and structure set, and our draw assistants kind of ready, how about we start the draw? We're going to start with pot 1. So the first team in pot 1 that is selected from pot 1 will go to group A. Let's see, the team is Canada. So Canada will be playing in group A. Group A for Canada. Ed will go and select the sphere of the number that will be used to organize the games during the group phase. And it's number 3, A3 for Canada. Okay, A3 for Canada. Now it's time to move to the second sphere in pot 1. USA. USA goes to group B. B for USA. Now it's time to go for pot B. The number for the United States in group B is number 2. Number 2 for the United States. But we're done with pot 1, so it's time to move to the second pot. Okay? Please select one sphere that will, the team into that sphere will go to group A. And it's the host, Colombia. So Colombia, the host of this U18 Women's AmeriCup, goes to group A. We're gonna ask Ed to help us with the sphere that will provide the number associated or assigned to them. It's number 1. Number 1 for Colombia. Final sphere, pot 2. And it's Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico joins the United States in group B. So USA and Puerto Rico in group B. Let's now see the number that Puerto Rico will be assigned. It's 4. So Puerto Rico will play as number 4 in group B. We're halfway through. It's now time to continue with pot 3. We have Brazil and Argentina in that pot. Let's see who goes to group A. Group A is for Argentina. So Argentina joins Colombia and Canada in group A. Group A. Ed, position number for Argentina. Number 2. Number 2 for Argentina. Okay. Pot 3, the last sphere. Okay. This remaining sphere will go to group B. And of course, it's Brazil. Brazil will go to group B. It's now time to start the process of selecting the assigned number for Brazil. Three. So Brazil has number 3. B3 for Brazil. We're now moving to pot 4. We already have 3 teams in each of the groups. This pot is Mexico and Dominican Republic. Let's see who completes group A. Dominican Republic. So Dominican Republic goes to group A. Group A for the Dominican Republic. Pot A, final sphere of pot A. There's only one number available for Dominican Republic, and it's number 4. Number 4 for the Dominican Republic. Last sphere to conclude this draw. And of course, the last participating team, Mexico. So Mexico will be playing in Group B. We will recap in a minute the results, but first, let's see the number that will be assigned to Mexico for the scheduling purposes. Of course, number 1. So Mexico will play as number 1. We're now ready for some exciting women's youth basketball with the 2024 FIBA U18 Women's AmeriCup, which will tip off June 17 to the 23rd in Bucaramanga, Colombia. Let's recap before we go the results. Group A, Colombia, Argentina, Canada, and the Dominican Republic. And then Group B will be Mexico, USA, Brazil, and Puerto Rico. We want to take this opportunity to thank all National Federation president, team representatives, and authorities for their presence during this event. We look forward to the success of each of these 2 elite competitions and the immense talent that will be showcased during the FIBA U18 AmeriCups, which will serve as a direct qualifier for the FIBA U19 Basketball World Cup. We wish you all a successful preparation and may the best team win our top-tier regional competition. Until next time.